So hello and welcome, group number 1 for the Wish Pick a Card tarot reading. This time, you guys, I'm doing this a little bit differently, only because I am using a different camera. Because a lot of you had said that you wanted me to shuffle on camera, so that is exactly what I'm doing with this. This is the first go around of this, so I hope that it'll work out. But this is for all of you who picked the first star for group number 1. So what I wanted to do with this is we are going to be seeing about wishes this month. What are things that you're wishing for? What wishes could be coming true? I got this idea, you guys, because I actually bought this Wishcraft little type of kit here, and it was really nice because these are all of the messages that we're going to be looking at today. I have some of the Moonology Oracle cards that we're going to be using, some of the Affirminator cards, and some of the Lightseer Tarot. So I am going to start then with group number 1. So I'm going to be asking Spirit, you guys, what is something that group number 1 specifically needs to know for wishes? What are things that really you're looking forward to in the upcoming months? Or what is something that you need to know for right now? So these right now are the Sacred Wealth Code Oracle cards that I'm using. So let's see here. So we have the Muse, which this is Venus, you guys. So this is really showing to me, group number 1, that you are inspired. You are very, very much connected to your inner self. So this says intuitive, inspired, idealistic, creative, divinely connected, passionate, emotional, and sensitive. So I inspire and I am inspired. So probably, you guys, really what you're really wishing for is a lot of magic, group number 1. A lot of things have been kind of crazy lately for you, and you guys are really hoping that you find some type of magic. You also might be wanting something to happen or something to kind of click or connect for you. Spirit's showing me that this has a lot to do, you guys, with love, with relationships. You're wanting something to just click for you or kind of have that inspiration to move forward, and you're really wishing for that. If you guys are really close to the planet Venus, depending on what astrological sign is in your planet for that, that could also determine a lot of what you guys should be doing or moving forward. But this is really about love and connection and creativity. I'm also getting, if you guys are looking into a project of some kind, that would also be a good time. You're wishing for a project to kind of take off, whatever that project basically is. It could be an emotional project that you've been working on, journaling. It can be a physical project that you're trying to complete. So we also have the Sage here with Jupiter, which is wisdom. We have a lot of things where you guys are wishing for not only a message of some kind from Spirit, but also the wisdom to move forward with that issue. So we have the Truth Will Set Me Free. So we have wise, spiritual, wealthy, gracious, intuitive. Intuitive came up twice. Inspired, devoted, expansive, self-reflective, truth-seeking, emotionally intelligent. You know, we have philosophical and charitable. So I don't know, group number 1, if you guys are wishing also too to maybe do more things for charity, non-for-profits, if you guys are looking for, you know, trying to do something in your community and you're trying to get inspired to do that. But the intuitive thing is coming through twice, because group number 1, I'm really sensing too that you guys are wishing for Spirit to connect with you on a different level or connect in a different type of way. Yeah, we have the Organizer with Saturn here, which says that everything has its rightful place. So this to me is showing that not only are you looking for a creative idea or wishing for that, group number 1, you guys are also going to be organizing something having to do with either a charity, non-for-profit, a project. I'm really getting that word, group number 1, as being project. So we have patient, practical, truthful, committed, steadfast, orderly, reliable. So this is something I feel like that is going to be happening for you. You're going to be wishing for it, group number 1, in a lot of different ways, because you're going to wish to organize something, to change something, to get a message about something that you have been creatively doing. Spirit's also letting me know that you guys are really, really looking into possibly starting starting your own business, starting something that's more creative or in a creative pursuit. So that is also what you're wishing for. And yes, we have the Queen, so that moon energy. So I am an empowered feminine. I was going to say I am an empowered female leader, but it's a feminine leader. So regal, courageous, prosperous, loyal, powerful, compassionate, administrative. Yeah, I'm really seeing that you guys are wanting to either be leaders, bosses. There's something else definitely going on in there, group number one, that you guys are wanting to organize or have a wish to start a new business, to start a new life, to start something that is different, that you just need that kind of creative juice with the muse to flow, in other words, because you're really looking to kind of get out on your own and possibly wishing to start something that's new and different. I'm going to use some of the tarot cards as clarifiers only because I want to kind of see with each of these, you guys, what is the situation? Is it something to do with the job? Is it something to do with something else that you're wishing for? I'm also sensing, group number one, that you guys are really wishing for a better, not life situation, but a better internal emotional situation, because I'm sensing, group number one, that you guys have felt really down on yourselves lately, and that you really are wanting this opportunity to kind of branch out, meet different people, and just see where it goes from there. But I just really feel like with that Queen energy, with that divine feminine energy, I don't know if a lot of you came to this group number one who actually are female or, you know, identify with the feminine, and you're looking to start your own thing because you're seeing the injustices with the organizer and the sage. You're seeing the injustices of the way that the world is working and the way that some of the business end of it is working, and you're wanting to start your own thing. But I'm just getting that, group number one, that you're really wishing for some equality, I guess is the correct term. So we're going to try to see for some of the clarifying tarot what exactly this is. Then we're going to pull some affirmators and some moonology cards, because I really have been connecting to those a lot, you guys, lately. So we're going to definitely be working on some of those too. So let's just see here. I shuffle in the weirdest way, you guys. I don't even know why I shuffle the way I do. Yeah, so Ace of Pentacles, I'm not surprised here. Because what's happening with this Muse card, you guys, is that we have that Ace of Pentacles. So it's really wanting a new beginning in either manifestation, abundance, career. You know, it's that deep connection that you are looking for, group number one, with a message from Spirit. You want Spirit to come and actually give you some type of direction when it comes to a job, a career. You're wishing for a good career, a good job, a good business situation to happen for you. And that is really what you are looking for at this time, group number one. You're looking for that specific type of message. We have the Page of Swords, which means that you have a lot of ideas, group number one, for this new business, not for profit, having to do with charity functions. I'm just seeing that word so much, group number one, with wishing for charity, wishing for goodness, wishing for a lot of giving, a lot of receiving. You are wishing and have so many ideas for something to go out on your own with. If you guys are in a career right now, group number one, and you guys are just done with it, you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's not fulfilling me. It's not working for me. I'm having a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety, a lot of things having to do with this job. Now, you also, too, group number one, Spirit's letting me know that you can also be doing this for a very long time, and you are just looking for something new, something fresh, something different, you guys. So this Page of Swords is really letting you know that this new beginning is going to come to you mental. We have a lot of the ideas that you're grappling with. You're almost stuck in between two worlds, the world of being realistic and the world of where you need things, and then your ideas are trying to flourish with the wisdom and the truth setting you free. So that is no surprise to me. Again, the Ten of Wands, you guys are really carrying a lot of those burdens. You guys have really made a lot of travels in your life to the point where you're just waking up, group number one, and you're really wishing for something different. You're wishing for something to change, and you just feel like now is the time for you to change your career, change and start the business that you've always wanted to. I'm getting the word retired in here a lot, group number one. So if you guys are retired and you're looking to do something else, now is the time. You guys have been carrying a lot of burdens. You've been on a very long journey thus far, and you are really looking into the truth of what it is you are truly looking for. And if you walk away with nothing from this reading, group number one, walk away with the fact that you are truly wishing for something different. You are wishing for the truth, you're wishing for something different, and you are getting organized to that. Yes, the Ace of Swords, you guys are really awakening to a different mental capacity, to a different way of thinking. You are literally going to become that leader who is calm and collected, who wants to really be logical. You know, you're not the type of person, group number one, if you did come to this reading, wishing for an illogical type of situation. You are wishing for something that is truly logical. So that is great with the Ace of Swords that we have there for the organizer. This also to group number one, if you are trying to organize an event, a social gathering, working for a not-for-profit, working for charity, you are the person to go to because you have so many clear ideas, so many logical ideas that you can work through with that Ace of Swords energy. Yeah, so we have the Two of Swords, which is so interesting because with this organization piece, group number one, you guys are very torn. You're very confused. You can't make the right decision because there's a part of you that is very materialistic, group number one. You don't want to leave the position that you're in because you feel like this position has given you so much, but you are wishing to see the truth, to see what is going to help you at the end of the day to move on, to be that person that you can be. You guys are very hard on yourself, group number one. I'm here to tell you this. You guys are really looking for a different situation. And finally, we do have the Page of Cups, which just shows me, group number one, that you guys are, to get to that queen status, are going to really be wishing for a new emotional beginning. It is not always going to stay this way with the Two of Swords energy. You guys are going to make that decision that you can do this. You can organize this project. You can move on from your current situation, and you can, if you emotionally are given a new beginning and a chance, get to that Page of Cups status, which then gets you to the Queen status where you feel like you are divinely feminine. You are in a good situation moving forward. Now, I'm also going to be pulling some of the Moonology cards just to kind of see what we're looking at, and then I can even do some clarifying tarot to go a little bit further, you guys. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's kind of interesting. It's getting ready to rain where I am, so I'm very sorry if the lighting is not the best because it's getting a little bit dark in here. So I do apologize about that. But again, you guys, I know all my stars out there just like love me and support me, which is great because now I'm trying to do this actually on camera instead of using a computer or things like that. So we will see how that goes. But also, group number one, I'm getting from Spirit too that you guys are just workaholics. You guys are really working very hard to get to a different manifestation and a different prosperity in your life. So I don't blame you for wanting to kind of branch out a little bit because you know, group number one, you guys are wishing for more. You know, you're wishing for something that's better, and you know that you are capable of better. So let's just kind of see where this goes with that. And then again, like I said, I can do the clarifying also. Spirit wanted me to shuffle a little more, you guys, a little more. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Oh, okay, so we have the new moon in Aries, so it is time to take action. Not surprised about that, group number one, because you all are thinking for the muse. You're thinking for that ability. Aries always has to be first, so we have that new moon in Aries, obviously. Aries is also very steadfast, very much keeping to the goal, keeping to the path, keeping to that new beginning. It is time for you to take action. You can't just sit back anymore, group number one, because it's almost like as if this is gnawing at you. Whatever you are trying to organize, change, do, it is just gnawing at you, and you really need to move on and to take action if that's what you're feeling. The balsamic moon, which is a very beautiful moon, this is a time for healing. So it's a time for you with knowing that truth, with knowing that you want to start another business, a project. Go for the good, go for the giving, go for, you know, making a betterment in people's lives. I feel like group number one, you guys have told each other, told yourselves many, many times that you feel like you are in just a cutthroat business. And the problem is you feel like you cannot give enough to others, that you feel like you are truly not making a purpose for yourself. So this is becoming more and more difficult for you, group number one. This is why this is a time of healing. It's time to take action. It's time to get out of that situation. You are wishing for better. You're wishing to make a difference, and you are wishing for goodness. Adjustments are required with the third quarter moon, which means that you are going to be moving towards a different situation with this job or with this career, with this type of project. I really feel that this does not have to do with emotional as much as it has to do with the career path or what you are truly wishing for, and you are wishing for change. Also, we have take time, oh my goodness, you guys, take time to breathe out. So the disseminating moon, now this is very interesting, because under this, you guys, we had the Two of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. So there's a lot of mental energy that is being dispelled here. There's a lot of mental confusion. So if you guys are feeling, group number one, like things are getting so overwhelming, Spirit's just showing me breath, showing me that you have to breathe, showing me that every time you breathe in, think of goodness, think of the white light coming in, and every time you do breathe out, think of dispelling that negative energy. Think of what you're doing. Think of how courageous you're being by trying to start anew. So taking the time to breathe it out, and we have a personal issue reaches resolution with that full moon in Cancer. So interesting that we went from the new moon in Aries here, the first, the time to take action. And then at the end of this whole thing, when we have that Page of Cups energy, which is that water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, like this, we have the full moon in Cancer. So you went from the new to the full, but then a personal issue reaches resolution, which would make sense, group number one, because this project that you guys are looking for is really going to take off. This project, which I'm going to ask Spirit a little bit more about what exactly is it about, is going to help you reach your personal goals. It's going to help you reach, you know, Spirit's showing me a finish line. It's showing me a runner of some kind. I don't know if you guys are runners or what the story is with that, but it's showing me a finish line. It's showing me that something is going to end. You guys also, too, Spirit's letting me know, are currently in training for something. I don't know if you're in training for change or anything like that, or what is going on, but you guys are in that situation. So I'm gonna just like try to go with that and see what Spirit tells me, or see like what Spirit lets me know at the end there. Okay, so let me just take a look here and kind of see what is going on. Boy, that finish line, it's just showing it to me strongly, and I'm wondering what that has to do with anything. Yeah, Justice. Okay, so basically something there, this has been happening, group number one. A long time has been coming for this. A long time has been coming for this new beginning. I don't know if any of you guys work in the criminal system, the justice system. You're looking for a change. You feel that you can help more people outside of this industry than you could within the industry. So that is clearly being shown to me. Yes, we have the Queen of Pentacles after that Ace of Pentacles, which is showing the abundance, the manifestation of you wanting to give to others, but also receive. So you guys are also very good with money and finances. You shouldn't be worried about that as much as you should be worried about starting a new adventure, a new situation. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So that creative energy to start your own not-for-profit, start your own business, start your own situation, be free. You guys want to be free a little bit. I'm also getting, if any of you are getting divorced, going through legal or court battles, that is also going to become null and void towards the end of this, because you're going to reach that resolution. Yes, the Nine of Cups, you guys are really going to have a lot of choices, a lot of avenues. You guys may not think that your project or this personal project is going to get off the ground, but you are going to have a lot of avenues, a lot of things you are putting out into the universe that is going to come back to you. So this project has to do with either the justice system, group number one. It has to do with your situation of you wanting to give justice to other people. I see social work, I see justice, I see people. I see you wanting to reach out, and the not-for-profit is a thing too. So you guys are wishing to give more to the world than to receive from it. Yeah, the Six of Swords. You guys are really, really going to be walking away from so much negative energy. You guys are really going to remember and take all the things that you've learned from this, but you guys are really, really going to be going away from that negative energy. This opportunity is going to give you guys so much, group number one. You guys are really wishing for that kind of muse to spark that opportunity, but that Six of Swords is just showing that the Two of Swords underneath is going to be realized. You guys are going to make the choice and go away from what is causing you pain, what is causing you suffering, what is causing you to not have a clear state of mind, group number one. So that is going to be happening. You're going to carry those lessons with you, but you're going to be moving on. So this personal project is really going to be good for your soul, group number one. It's really, really going to help you to change everything about your current life status. If you got status, whatever. It's going to also help you to build more relationships. You guys are really looking for a different circle of people around you. More of like a soul tribe than anything else. Because you guys are just tired with the way that things have always been. So we got some affirminators to kind of just like round out the reading, group number one, and to kind of figure out, okay, what affirmations can you take with you to kind of, you know, make your wish become a reality. So let's just see what we got here. I love these little cards. They're so sweet, you guys. So we have the wonder, okay? So it's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. So this is a perfect example of when you are dealing with those hardships, group number one, when you are dealing with so much of the chaos of what you guys almost feel like it is a TV show that you're in, because there's so much chaos and so much that's ensuing that you have to understand that you are in your own movie. You have control of your own life. You have control of what you're going to do. So it's how you react to these situations that are going to put you onto a different path for this personal project, for getting out of your career that's a dead-end job, for getting out of things. But you have to understand that this is a part of your show and you are the people who are running it. These cards just don't want to come out today. Okay, so we have the ups and downs, which I'm not surprised. I see life as an incredible ride and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes. Don't they make us all want to do that? But they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So there you go. Like sometimes, group number one, we got to understand there are those ups and downs in life. And you know what? It's all about taking the humor from it. It's all about about realizing that you are on your own karmic path at this point. You are on this journey for a reason, to get out of the rut and to get out of the situation that you are currently in. It's going to open you up. You guys are very gifted individuals, both mentally and emotionally. And this new project is just going to help you guys really awaken your spirit and kind of get to where you need to get to. Yes, good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. That is self-explanatory, group number one, because good things are going to come to you if you do get on this path. You, going along with the Muse card also, Spirit's letting me know that you guys are going to receive a gift that you just didn't see coming. You just didn't see it coming. It's going to start, yeah, impermanence. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through these changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. Okay, take a look at the pictures, you guys. Take a look at it. Boat, you're leaving it behind. As I drift away from good times, I can comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity, non-entity. You guys, that Two of Swords is going to be leaving you. You guys are really going to take that trip with impermanence. And the boat thing is just extraordinary here. We have the waves, we have the waves, we have the boat, we have the boat. So just think about that. If you guys are taking a trip on a boat out to sea, doing something like that, definitely take note of the feelings of what you're feeling there if you're taking a trip near the water or anything like that, especially with the new moon in Cancer situation. We had the card of the Page of Cups near the water. So just kind of think about how that's going to make you feel to change things. And I am going to do a wish card, and let's just see what kind of comes up from that of what you guys are really, really wishing to change. But definitely, group number one, things are going to be happening for you. And I hope that your wish comes true to give to others, but also to receive. So let's just see here what comes up. I love this. Like, look at that. Not surprised. We got the water back there, and we have the Fireflies of Light, group number one. It's a hope jar. I am full of hope and I take action. I am full of hope and I take action. Group number one, go to the ocean, go to the water, take action. I hope against hope that this really, really did help you for what you are wishing. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel, you know, to my channel. It helps me to know if I want to continue with the pick card readings. If you guys got any ideas for pick card readings, I can take a look at that. We are going to be having some exciting stuff coming in October, which I will explain a little bit more about that towards the end of September. I have some more 101 videos that I want to work on, but as always, I really, really hope that this helped, and I hope to talk to you all soon.